That one's been gone for years. There's a, I think it's a boba tea place. Watch out, the lady.
If I had $1 every time that happened, I wouldn't have to work.
Right.
She didn't even f***ing look. Holy. Oh my God. Holy. Wow. I don't know if I got that on camera or not. How much is right then? What the f did I do? Holy shit! Holy shit!
Really? I can't see. Oh, somebody crashed. Somebody crashed. Woo-wee. Go forward, dude.
Yeah. Go, 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 go. Oh, man. Bumper. Go around.
Should we stop, Jake?
Probably.
He explained that his time with the merry band of pirates had taught him that if bad shit could happen, it would. So, he...
What?
Jesus.
And then we didn't get to get pizza this time, did we?
No, we didn't.
No.
Fuck.
like 300 horsepower. Not the 250. Fucking dumb. What the? What? What the? Good job, buddy. Good job, man. Good job. I need your insurance, brother. Come on, let's call the cops. Oh my God. Idiot. Ah! Whoa! What the? Whoa! Wow! Sure. Sure, buddy. Alright, so here's the dash cam footage from March 5th at 12 o'clock as I'm heading home down Twin Creeks to go to lunch. On the left-hand side, you're going to see Officer Clark driving his police SUV. There he is. Now, Sergeant Miller, upon examining this video, told me that he felt that I was probably speeding, considering the rate of distance that was being closed as I got closer to him before this incident. But if you look at this, he's going a considerable amount of speed himself. And he also said that I was in his blind spot when he decided to merge improperly into my lane. So here you're going to see a white sedan up ahead of him that's going to want to turn left against traffic to the River Oak Apartments. Now watch, there's a good 4 seconds here before he moves. So he should have seen me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's actually 5. Well, look at that. And that little shake is me going into the curb, noticing that he was going into my lane. And then what you notice, he did not signal. And not only that, but he did not signal when he went back into his left lane. Now at that point, I'm trying to catch up to him. I've honked at him. I'm trying to get his attention. I need him to stop. He caused an accident, what's called a non-collision accident. Now he's going to turn left into the old Teleperformance parking lot. At that point, I've decided enough is enough. He's got to be held accountable for his actions, and somebody has to pay for the damages done to my vehicle because of his actions. So I wait, I make sure that I'm clear, I go ahead and I take a U-turn, and I head on over there to talk to Officer Clark about his behavior, who he claimed he never heard me, he never saw me. Now Sergeant Miller has gone on to say that Officer Clark is not responsible for the actions of my decision to go into the curb, that I am liable for those damages myself, and that KPD will not be helping me in the repairs of my vehicle. He also lectured me again that he thought I was going too fast, which is complete baloney. But hey, I'd love to know what you guys think. Let me know.
in that, so I don't know who was on it.
Whoa. Not a good place here. A guy with flashing blue lights just passed on a curve here.
Oh, that's not a good place at all.
No, and he seems to be running really hot. So, but anyhow.